I'm Robert Fairhead from Tall and True Short Reads and the Tall and True Writers website. When I launched Tall and True Short Reads in 2020, I called it an audio fiction podcast. But in my introduction to Season 3 in September 2022, I observed how I'd realised I was producing storytelling episodes, whether based on short stories or blog posts, fiction or non-fiction, or tall and true tales. In Season 3, I released 19 episodes, featuring short stories, blog posts, and other writing about my dogs, travels, and memoir pieces, including a multi-part instalment on my 2 visits to the Berlin Wall in 1987 and 1995. Season 4 will also start with a multi-part episode, a longer short story I wrote for the Big Issue Fiction Edition in June 2023, Some Things Change. It consists of 3 vignettes, set in different locations and times, but with a common thread. 2 protagonists, a pair of cousins from Perth, Western Australia, exploring Australia's troubled history and relationship with Indigenous peoples. While the story draws on elements of autofiction from my life, growing up in Perth, it's mostly imagination, but the parts about Indigenous Australians are factual, as objective reading and research will confirm. And I wrote it while campaigning for a yes vote, for the referendum to recognise Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples in the Australian Constitution, and afford them the respect of an enshrined voice to Parliament on matters that affect their lives, culture and outcomes. The first episode of Season 4 will be released shortly. In the meantime, check your feed or the podcast website, tallandtrueshortreads.com, for the 78 episodes from the first 3 seasons of Tall and True Short Reads. You can read all my blog posts, short stories and other writing at tallandtrue.com. You can also buy my short story collections from the Amazon Kindle, Apple Books and Kobo online bookstores. Links are available in the show notes. Please follow or subscribe to Tall and True Short Reads and rate and review it via your favourite app. Doing so helps me share my storytelling with other listeners. You can support this podcast financially by making a small one-off or regular donation via the Acast supporter page. You'll find a link in the show notes. And finally, please tell your family and friends about Tall and True Short Reads and the Tall and True Writers website.